Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to Autonauts versus Piratebots. Want to say apologize for the last episode. It looks like when we did the editing software that it like zoomed it in almost. It changed the resolution. Not sure why it did that. It's not a default, so I'll have to make sure to keep an eye on that, make sure that doesn't happen again. But otherwise, we should have got the gist of most everything that happened in the last episode. The only thing that you probably couldn't really see was the renaming of the stations. So just for instance, if you press L and you click on anything highlighted, right, you can see these are all like the stations. And I grab polls, for instance, you can see who is active within the polls, as well as change the name right here. So this is poll storage. I can just get rid of like the 3, for instance. So it's not poll storage 3, it's just poll storage. That's why I have the names here, like poll crafting 1, 2, plane crafting 1 and 2, and that way it's not like sawhorse, yada, yada, yada. So it's much nicer that way. Ooh. So what I want to work on today is keeping an eye on my clay. It's obviously not optimized at all, so we might have to keep a real stringent eye on this to see how I want to proceed, because obviously we have 0 clay here, but I also threw a couple extra bots over here to start harvesting more, so now I've got 4 instead of 2, so we'll see how that works. I also changed their code so that they're storing their shovels, so that way they come here with 5 shovels every time, so just on that note, they don't have to keep running back and forth, and that'll keep them moving faster as well. So with that kind of basis, if we're going to be doing that, I want to make sure we have enough storage for all these. So I'm going to double down on them, and even the buckets, so that way they can just keep on trucking. So let's get working on some cereal water. So for instance, well, in this case, we need to start with Watery Porridge. So we're gonna need cereal seed, fresh water, and clay pots. So I'm thinking we're not gonna really need a lot of these. So I'm thinking 1 might work great because we got Watery Porridge right there for 100. So I'm gonna just go with, I don't even want to have that many. I think I just want two of them here. And we'll grab a single bot, and we'll just kind of see how this goes, because if this was for like a whole bunch of food production, I might get like 2 different storages of these and a lot more crafting and better clay, but we might not need it. So this will be little Timmy, and we're gonna record, and I'm gonna have someone separate to take care of the water for us, but he's gonna take care of everything else. So he's gonna come over here. I should probably put him on record. There we go. And we're gonna grab a clay pot, and then we're gonna store the clay pot. My inventory is full. Drop my bucket, drop my sword, put my clay pot back. All right, so we're gonna grab a clay pot, store it, and you know what? I think I'm gonna have him do it twice. So I'm gonna grab 2 just to make sure that I can do this appropriately. I can save some bits here. If I just take this part, do this times 2. So he's gonna take 1, store it, and then he's gonna come back. And he's gonna come over to the cereal seed, and he's gonna take 4 of these. Perfect. So move to the cereal seed, take from here 4 times. So now he'll have 4 seeds in his hand, and then I want you to come over here. I want you to add this twice. Times 2, and then I want you to come over here, add it twice. Okay, and then I want you to retrieve, add a clay pot, and then I might as well just do and then retrieve and add a clay pot. Okay, now I'm gonna stop you for a second. I'm just gonna call him over here so I can see him more easily. And now we just need to get a bot going for fresh water. And then I'm gonna have a separate bot to do the pickup of the items. Actually, doing this, I should just be fine to leave him alone. So why don't we do this? I'm gonna grab you, record. I want you to grab a bucket. And stow, retrieve. So I want you to do this until your hands are full. You may skip just in case. So if your hands are empty, do that. If your hands are empty, retrieve. Otherwise, if your hands are still empty, go get a bucket and store them until your hands are full. And then you're gonna come over here. I've got a bucket in my hand, perfect. You're gonna gather water from here. You can see it's already halfway full. It's doing well. This is obviously full, so it's about as fast as transportation can go. But we had a lovely comment that'll be able to fix this faster, I believe. So you're gonna grab water, and then you're just gonna come over here. So I want you to do this until... Oops. Until your held object is full. And then I just want you to do this twice. Oops, undo. Do this. Times 2. And then do this. Times 2. And I'm just gonna change this code to this. And then I want you to repeat it forever. You are gonna be, freshwater cooking. No. You are the boiling pot. Okay, go. He's just going to get his buckets. I'm gonna finish these off real quick myself. Oh, he's not gonna be able to do it just like that. I need to put a skip sequence on him in case one of these is full. Because see, he got stuck because it only has three spouts in the bucket, so I'm just gonna have to do it like this. And then he'll end up sitting here and just waiting because there's nothing to do. Well, actually, he won't wait. He'll move back and forth, so... What I'll do to stop that from happening is record. Do this forever. Until you can't anymore. And then you'll go do the other stuff. Oh, you know what? He's gonna consistently move back, huh? Stop. Record. There we go. That's what I want him to do, is just move between these. I don't want him to keep going back to there. It's inadequate. So now we're gonna record, and then you're just gonna grab this. You're gonna grab that, and then you're gonna go dump them in here. Until your hands are empty. And do that forever. A lot of code there, but I think this might work out fine because I don't know how much of this I'm gonna need, okay? So this is just a more intricate code to do the entire thing himself, with just having one bot manage the water. And then by him doing all the seed and the clay pots and picking them up and putting them away, I don't need to have any stop sequences in there because he'll just sit here and wait to put stuff into the box. But if it comes to the point where we need to change the code to either have more of these happening quickly because we can't keep up, what I'll do is we'll trash his code, and then I'm gonna put a bot. We're gonna keep a runner between it like we have now for the water, and then one bot is gonna simply craft and bring grains, and then another bot will bring clay bowls, and then another bot will pick up. But what we'll do is we'll put an if sequence on one of the bots, let's just say the clay bowls, so that if this storage is full right here, you will not put it into the cooking stations. So, and then that'll stop production from extras going in. So let's see, this will be, is it watery cereal? Watery porridge. So let's go here. Watery porridge, pot 1. And 2. Okay. So now we have watery porridge. Now we want to make some spiced berries, but we're gonna need some grass for that actually, now that I think about it. And also cooking. So if I did maybe separate the kitchens a little bit. So actually I don't have my recipe for spiced berries. I think spiced berries are technically a tier 3 maybe? No, I don't even call that being a tier 3. Am I missing a crafting station? Let's see, bench, assembly, bot, mechanical, good, and structural. Maybe I need something else. It's just been so long I can't remember what the process is now. I know I needed grass in order to make them, so maybe it's just the next level cooking pot I need to have, so I'll hold off there. But now we have watery porridge. So what I want to do is set up a bot to now deliver watery porridge. I can probably get rid of the bot that is doing straw because it's so useless. I'll say keep the bot that's doing cereal, but we're gonna get rid of the bot doing straw. So the greased up straw salesman's gonna go away. You are gonna be upgraded. You're getting a promotion for your hard work. You are gonna be the no soup for you. Because I can't call him the other thing. No soup for you. No soup for you. All right, you are gonna record. I'm gonna move that in here. And then you are gonna come up here. We're gonna do that until your hands are full. And I'm taking the move sequence out because I don't want him to move back here. I want him to stay at the spaceport, right? So I'm actually gonna stop you, make you drop your straw. And now you may go. Put that back. If I put this in here, he'll go and our straw guy will pick it up, and then you can see he's actually running over here to dismantle it now. Oh, my cereal is in an inappropriate spot here. That'll work. Okay. So now that's looking pretty good. We've got we've furthered our coin operation here. I want to get some more grunties. Where is my drill instructor? Here he is. Why are you all caked up? Oh, because I have this set for sappers. So actually, what I'm gonna do... What is he? He's finding the nearest pirate bot. He's just a regular grunt, okay. So drill instructor, I'm actually gonna hit record on you. And I'm gonna have you set this. There you go. That way if I accidentally have it set to say sappers, and I want my drill instructor to be working, go. See, he moved it to grunts himself. So that way, if I have him working and let's say I have a sapper, right? I might not have them working at the same time, but I'm gonna have them work off the same building. I don't see a point to making a second one. So I'll have him set up to... What's he doing? Where is he? Oh, you know what? He might have had a bot in his hand. He may have already had a bot in his hand because he got stuck because I had it set to sappers. Puts a bot in. Want to make sure everything's working fine. Just gonna go grab a sword. Okay, and that cost 100 gold. Beautiful. He'll make me 10 more of those. I want some new ones so we can get our teams all set up here so we can go and attack, because I've got our team here. So this is our Giga Overpowered Loyalty Data Units, aka Gold henceforth. And these are gonna be the team that I put the teams of bots in. So we can see that we've got our first selection of bots here, Booty, which stands for our Barracks On-Site Operative Tool Yankers. So these are gonna be the guys that sit around the base holding their dinks all day. Oh, we did defense mission. Set up a crude mixing pot, watery porridge made and sold. Cool. We did it. I should see, what is that? Basic gunpowder. Sheesh. This is actually getting full now. Oh, hold on. I want to tell them to wait over here. Stop. Until your hands are actually empty. Same with you two. Stop. Until your hands are actually empty. Okay. That way they don't need to be walking back and forth. So they're holding up decently. It's not too shabby. I want to make sure that that didn't just unlock a few things. And while I'm here, so what else do we want? Set up a bakery to make bigger profits. A crude oven, crude bread, pesticide, sulfur processing plant built, and then powder made. Set up basic structural repair network. Excuse you. Structural repair kits made and structures repaired. I'm assuming, is that at these things? It's our sledgehammer. So, crude structural repair kit. A plank, a wooden mallet, and a glove. Okay. What does this do? Oh, we can edit a banner. Oh, we can send them into battle with banners instead of signs. I love it, but I like my signs better. All right, why don't we get another one of these made? I should have one probably. Oh, we've got defense towers too. I need to start setting up bots to be doing triangle frames and panels, so that'll be a good time. Shows where pirates bots are exposed in the world, also a good thing. So we'll use these as my tests so we can set up new bot structures. So regular barracks, okay. Can this be upgraded? Nope. What about you? Nope. What about the database? It can be. Gonna move it over here as well, just so it can get ready to be upgraded. And why don't we set up some new blueprint bots today? And guys, if you're loving Autonauts, as usual, you know what to do. Make sure you're hitting that like button down below. And also, if you're new, don't forget to subscribe as well, so you do keep making your way back here quite easily. And by hitting that bell, you'll know exactly when these nice, lovely Autonaut episodes come out, or even many of our other great episodes. Right now, we are also playing Dinkum. A lot of Dinkum going on. It's a great game. Okay, we got that, so I'm gonna grab some bots. And I'm gonna grab you. Yep, you were gonna be BP triangles. Triangles. And I'm gonna grab that code. So I've got the BP polls code, right? I'm gonna copy it. Gonna record. I'm gonna change the poll storage to triangles. To triangles. And then I'm gonna do, yep, find the nearest blueprint. That's fine. All right, BP triangles are set up. So now let's do panels. BP panels. Again, I'm just gonna copy the code, do some quick little changes. Panel, panel, go ahead. You will become BP box frame. The BP box frames. my cranks are not in there, so I gotta check on my crank yanker. There's something wrong with him. My box frames. Did I not? I don't think I finished setting up the bot for box frames. So move, add, we didn't. So you ready? We have to finish his last part of him putting the box frame away. I probably set him up to create the box frame and then we got distracted as usual. I'm gonna put it in here. Okay. And then you're gonna do it forever. He should be fine on this route, so we'll keep an eye on him. Don't know what just happened, but I'm gonna minimize all these. And now I got BP box frame. Record, oh, not record, sorry. Do this, grab poles, record. Now I'm gonna change you to this, to that, and you may go. Next, square frames. Did I do square frames? No, we didn't do square frames. BP. Square frames. Again, just keep it nice and simple, my friends. Change this to my square frames, which is this one. Go ahead. And then we need crude gears. Did I set up a crude gear bot? Yes, it's full. Okay. You are BP crude gears. Copy, record, replace with that one. Go ahead. And then I just did a quick sort so I can grab all my new BPers here and tow them into our blueprints team. And then boiling pot will go... Do I have a cooking team? No, because little Timmy is not in there. I got my couple extra clay diggers over here too. Body potter. Put them in. See, now it's looking fantastic. And that actually kept up swimmingly with this production, even though it's going slow. And radar activated. Keep an eye on the display in the top left-hand corner of your screen. Okay. So where did little Timmy get hung up? So he added it in. Oh, our boy here is stuck in a loop. Stop. Repeat until hands are empty. There we go. My boiling pot. The forever, I guess, got him hung up for some reason. So we'll just have him do this until his hands are empty. We'll keep an eye on him, though, see if something goes wrong. That should be okay. Now, let's double check our crank yanker. What's wrong with you? You've got one fixing pole missing. And you have nothing in there. I'll add one in myself just to see if there was just a mishap during some of the movement, or if there's something wrong with your code. So we'll check back in on you in a little bit, sir. Actually, we'll watch one production here. Poles. 2. He's fine. There must have been an issue when I moved him around myself. So that's okay. We'll check you guys out in a bit. Have a good time. Enjoy, have fun. So we're losing a lot of product, but we did a lot of blueprints too. We'll have to see how well certain things keep up. But we can see that these are keeping up quite well. We're at 80 across the board. The only thing I should probably do, in all honesty, is add another woodcutter here. So if I grab my tree cutter, it's like, why has he got an X? Upload you. I am gonna grab a new bot. Sawn logs. Dickens of sawn logs. And you're just gonna copy it, move there, do it, okay, have fun. The axes are so close, I'm not gonna worry about advancing his code too much. I don't care enough. Okay. Have fun. That way he'll start help chopping down some of these trees and increase production. Look at the map. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot, but it doesn't show these pirates here. Interesting. Curious how the radar works. It must just be for invasions, which is fine. So I'm gonna grab a bot for tree siege just because I don't want to do anything myself anymore. Why should we? Why should we? Copy the BP polls. You are gonna be BP. You are the seed giver. All right. You are gonna go. I've got seeds here. I've got seeds here. Have fun. That'll get that ready. And then I've got a defensive tower now. So now if I make a few duplicates. Move this. I wonder like how much damage these things do. Curious about that. Have to make a few of these and find out. They're just triangle frames and panels. Pretty expensive at the end of the day, but we can still handle it all. So defense research, all of these are pretty much ready. Where's my sword maker? He might have broke doing something. Just gonna stop you. Gonna grab these swords, go put these away. It looks like he had a sword in his hand. Might have been from when I moved the swords. Okay, that's beautiful stuff. All right, we're looking pretty fantastic here. So why don't we make our attack operatives here? So let's make a new team. You are gonna be the, how about the assaulting, no, you're gonna be the arrogant, assaulting, automated, what's a good G word? Automated girls. We're gonna have an attack squad of girls. Gonna save that, and this will be ARG. ARG, matey. The men will stay back and defend the base while the women go and acquire new lands. So where's my giga overpowered loyalty people? I need to change their color. Everything else is like that same color here. You can be pink. All right, so now you can see we've got two teams in here. I've got Booty, which is our defenders. And got so many freaking bots here. So I've got a lot of new grunts as well. So I'm gonna grab a few of them. You're done, right, Quartermaster? Great. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna find, did I make a bot? Quartermaster Sledge. I want you to record. I want you to make me 10 of these. But I need you to come over here and make sure to change this before you start. Okay? Okay. And where is he finding grunts from? That's the big question here. Find the nearest automated armor. Autonaut armor? Wait, what? Wait, why is he called Quartermaster Sledge? Hold on, this isn't what I want. No. Yep. Who, did I not? Maybe I didn't make a bot. Maybe I just made one myself. Let's make a bot. So you were gonna be, oh yeah, because it was a quartermaster. So drill instructor. Whammo. You were gonna record, so I want you to find. Alright, hold on. You know what? I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna grab this sign. Gonna put that down. Actually, do this. This will be the infirmary. Infirmary. Is that spelled right? Infirmary. That's not how you spell infirmary. I looked it up. It is how you spell infirmary. It looks weird to me. So I'm gonna plop that down just right here. And that's how we're gonna find our bots. So I'm gonna grab a few bots over here. So I'm just gonna go through like you, all of our near dead bots here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come. I'm also gonna go to our booties here. 1, 2, wait, yeah, 1, 2, 3. You guys stop what you're doing and you also come over here. Beautiful, thank you. Come to the infirmary to get healed. Now, quartermaster, no, drill instructor whammo, record. So what I need you to do is come over here and set this to the sapper. We are going to grab a sledgehammer, put that in your pocket. We are going to grab a grunty, find the nearest bot idle in the infirmary. I'm literally picking the sign. That way if I want to move the sign and put the bot somewhere else, I can. And then I want you to come over here. In you go. Retrieve. In you go. Okay. And I want you to do this. Right now I want him to do this 9 times. No, I'll just do 10. I'll just do 10. Go. Do 10 for me. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, drill instructor whammo. We can put him in our quartermasters because he's technically part of the team that way. And then what we can do is I'm going to create a bashing team, which I already have started. It's Gallagher. If you understand the reference, please leave that comment down below and hit that like button on your way because you're great people. So if you're great people who understand a Gallagher reference, you better be hitting that like button. It's expected. So I've got a couple in there right now. I've got Nigel Thornberry, who is our guy who's gonna hold the sign and yell smashing Mariam. And he'll be in charge of our robots. So actually, like, for instance, what I can do, I find the nearest pirate instructor. Oh no, he doesn't hold my sign, he just does things. My sign holder is this guy. He's the Gallagher director. So what I just do is, for instance, that's my structure. I send him into an area like this. I just tell him to move, and then I just find me real quick. There I am, and I just move myself back so I don't actually go over there. And then I just tell him to go. And then my Gallagher director will start moving over there. He's gonna break a couple things on the way just because it happened to be there. Carry on, sir. Carry on. And now he's gonna sit here and break the rest of these, and we'll send up the rest of our Gallagher directors over there as well. But I'm gonna have them work in tandem with our ARG team. And actually, I want to make sure I save a robot with that name, so I don't forget the name. The arrogant. Did I spell that right? That doesn't look right to me either. Arrogant assaulting automated girls. They're going to be the ones who acquire new land for us. So we're going to send the girls in to attack the skeletons, and then we're going to send some Gallaghers in to make sure to start attacking the crow's nest. So what I'll probably do is do a 5 to 5 maybe. I might do 6 girls to 4 Gallaghers. Send the 4 Gallaghers in. We'll start with this little corner here. And then attack this. And then we'll do the same thing for this little corner here. And then we'll make sure to wipe everything else out here until we need to take care of the last crow's nest. So that'll be the plan. We'll probably get that in action in the next episode here, because I feel like we've gone on long enough. We've got a lot of good codes set up. We got our money makers ready to go. And I've got some new defensive towers that I need to set up across the lands here and figure out exactly how these work. And what we can do with them is, after we figure out exactly how they work, we'll get them set up. We'll start making some ammo as well, of course. Excuse you, you're in the way. We'll get some ammo set up. I'm gonna turn this the other way. There we go. We'll get ammo set up. We'll get some guys in there that'll probably help with the defense, and that'll be 5 of them. I might set up the teams to be a little different. I might put I'll probably have to name them differently. Like, I'll do northwest, north, northeast, east, and southeast guards. That way I can manually turn them on and then turn on the defensive force inside the base that'll start helping with the attack. Or I can turn them all on and just, while they're fighting, move them into position to help out. It's a little cheeky though. So that's what we got the plans in. Obviously we're in truce mode now because I'm just trying to get you guys ready to build up defensively, and I don't want to clog up that nonsense with defense just because I've got plenty of resources, so making more grunts wouldn't affect me in any way, positive or negative. So, but all right, brothers and sisters, like I always say, if you're loving this, making sure you hit that like button down below, and don't forget to subscribe as well as you get back here for that sweet Shabby content. But all right, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo. The rest of your day is not too shabby.